What is up guys, welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me once again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you've had a look around and I hope you see what you like. If you're an existing subscriber, always glad to have you guys back. So bringing you guys a training video today. I haven't done one in a while, so I thought I'd throw one in. Heading to the gym to do an upper body workout, so just a bit of a mixture, mainly focused around my first exercise, which is standard strict overhead press. Before that though, pre-workout meal going down. I'll show you what I'm having. So homemade apple cake, coffee, and check what the wife's having. She's on that post-workout. I think that's why we make such a good team. We both got cake, she's on a post, I'm on a pre. We'll see how we go, but I'll see you guys at the gym shortly. Alright, so just made it in. About to get my warm-up in. If you've seen my videos before, you know I'm big on mobility and get a good warm-up in. So just a band, let's get these shoulders warmed up, ready for work. Alrighty guys, welcome to another voiceover. I know it's been a while between these, but I thought it was the appropriate time to throw one in. So, welcome to this upper body workout here. As most of you who have seen my upper body workouts before, I do always start my workouts with some kind of rear delt exercise. And today I've chosen the face pull. Starting off with my first compound exercise here is a strict overhead press. So 7 sets of 5. I think I've got 65 kilos on there, and just trying to be as strict as I can, not using any momentum or legs. And the rest of the workout was built around this compound movement. So just going to show you guys 2 sets of every exercise, and I will fast forward the second set. Just so we can get through this workout nice and quick. Exercise number 2 is an incline fly. So just opening the chest up, making sure to isolate the chest before the next pressing movement. And this is where I begin to incorporate some drop sets at the end of the last set. So for me, I have mentioned before, I work on a progressive overload principle, so I don't pyramid up, I stay on the same weight for the X amount of reps required. I do drop in 1 to 2 drop sets on the last set, and if I am able to hit those numbers, I will increase the weight the following workout. So the chest being nice and warm, moving on to the first chest pressing exercise. So it's a machine, but as you can see, I'm using bands. So the beauty of incorporating bands into your workouts is keeping the tension both on the eccentric and the concentric part of the movement. So you can see it's not super heavy, but I've got a lot of tension on there. So it's making me really focus on controlling the weight both up and down, and keeping the chest nice and contracted. So I do a drop set at the end of these, but basically all I do is just take the bands off and work with the same weight that I had on there before. Next one is another machine chest press. I've gone into a unilateral. I always will try and incorporate a unilateral movement into all of my programs, lower or upper, just to make sure that I'm activating both sides of my body equally, and obviously trying to keep them working in unison when I do go and train them together at the same time. So just 2 sets with a drop set on each. And this is obviously an incline movement. So our first back movement here is an underhand barbell bent over row. So I'm really focusing on the stretching movement. As you can see, I slightly come up with a movement, but I find mechanically for myself, this gives me a much better squeeze through the lower lats. So 3 sets of 8 with a drop at the end. So after the rows, I've gone into a V-grip lat pull down. I really like to focus on the stretch here, but also on the eccentric part of the movement. I really like to flare my elbows out and take it up nice and slowly, just to make sure that we really get that stretch all the way through the lats. I did do a double drop set at the end of this, but always slow, steady, controlled. For my last back movement, I've gone same again as the chest. I've gone a single isolation pull down, hammer strength, and I did 2 sets with a drop here, just focusing on that squeeze but also the stretch. Full range of movement I find personally for me works the best in filling my muscles full of blood and giving me the best squeeze. Moving on there, seated lateral raise together. So I've gone 4 sets of 12 reps, trying to control that weight on the way down. Minimal swing, I've got a tiny little bit there, but I make sure that I really brace through my core and control that weight on the negative. If I was swinging out of control, then that's when I know that I've got a little bit too much weight on there, and I'll definitely back it off. But I feel that for me, I can really control and still squeeze at the top of the movement. Finish this one off with a drop set on the last set as well, so just really trying to milk everything I can from this movement. Alrighty guys, that was the upper body workout. I did run out of time because I got to get back to work, so I missed out on 3 exercises: a shoulder press, which I had to do 3 sets of 8, 1 bicep exercise, 4 sets of 12, and 1 tricep exercise, 4 sets of 12. So quite a lengthy workout, plenty of volume there, but I've built up to that. So that's my current program at the moment for upper body 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot. It keeps me going and lets me know that you guys are interested in the content that I'm putting up. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. I'll link it all down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.